Hello, citizens of the world. It has come to my attention that we have been lied to on a great scale. Many of us have noticed many videos published and yet another 7 million flat earth videos deleted by YouTube. And Degrasse Tyson explains gravity. Google it. I have kept an open mind of the flat or round earth concepts and keep an open perspective. When I was growing up, my family was partially divided, being half American and half English, my American side being very religious and my English side not religious at all. So growing up in the UK as an atheist, I will add, only saw things from an atheist's point of view. It wasn't till my 20s that I realized that we haven't got the evidence to say the world is round. I know it's hard to get your head around the fact that you had books for English and numbers for maths and a globe for geography when you was really young at school. We accept the reality of the world with which we're presented. It's as simple as that. The intellectual and practical activity encompassing the systematic study of the structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiment. This is the definition of science. Have you looked at all the scientific evidence collected in this world? From Einstein, Newton, Telsu, or even Darwin. Do you believe everything on the internet? Or do you generally believe what your eyes perceive? Or are you believing these scientists as a leap of faith? If the moon was a sphere getting light from the sun, how come there isn't a hot spot? People would argue that it's cause the sun is so far away, yet when we have an eclipse the chances of the two very different planets at two very different distances are the same size. And not only that, the moon doesn't rotate and we see the same side all the time. If the moon doesn't rotate, how come we are told the earth does but cannot feel it? I don't believe this is a conspiracy theory. I believe this is finding out the truth. If we have 20,000 satellites orbiting around Earth, how come not one can take a decent picture of Earth? How come seeing footage of the Earth via NASA lies we don't see no other satellites in orbit and always used fisheye lenses to create a curvature? When was the last time you heard on the news that a satellite fell back to Earth? You see a boat goes into the distance and over the horizon in inverted commas. Just get a digital camera with a zoom and the boat is now back. Don't be lied to.